Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. Because of its thin exosphere, it cannot retain heat, leading to extreme temperature fluctuations. Daytime temperature, around 430 degrees Celsius. Nighttime temperature drops to minus 180 degrees Celsius. The absence of a proper atmosphere means there's no protection from solar radiation and no weather. Mercury receives almost 7 times more solar energy than Earth. Its surface is covered in craters, cliffs, and rough terrain, making landing extremely difficult. Because of the planet's low air resistance, slowing down a spacecraft is a major challenge. Any descent would have to be carefully controlled to avoid a crash. NASA spacesuits can handle temperatures up to 121 degrees Celsius, but Mercury's surface exceeds that by more than 3 times. At night, it's colder than their operational limit of minus 157 degrees Celsius. The only moderately survivable area is the terminator zone, the boundary between day and night, where temperatures are slightly less extreme. However, even there, conditions fluctuate too rapidly for safe human activity. Venus. Venus is often called Earth's twin due to its similar size and gravity. However, it is one of the most hostile planets in the solar system. The planet's thick yellow clouds are composed of sulfuric acid, which is highly corrosive and toxic. The surface temperature reaches 450 degrees Celsius, hotter than Mercury, due to the runaway greenhouse effect caused by its dense atmosphere of carbon dioxide. Atmospheric pressure on Venus is about 92 bars, which is equivalent to the pressure found 900 meters underwater on Earth. No human or spacecraft could survive long under these conditions without being crushed. Visibility near the surface is extremely poor. Only about 10% of sunlight reaches the ground, giving the planet a dim orange glow. The dense air makes movement difficult, and even advanced pressure suits would fail within seconds. The combination of extreme pressure, heat, and acid rain makes Venus the deadliest planet for human exploration. Mars. Mars is considered the most potentially habitable planet after Earth. It has a thin atmosphere, mainly composed of carbon dioxide, with trace amounts of nitrogen and argon. Daytime temperature can reach 20 degrees Celsius. Nighttime temperature can fall to minus 130 degrees Celsius. Due to the low air pressure, liquid water cannot exist for long on the surface. Radiation exposure on Mars is 40 to 50 times higher than on Earth because of the weak atmosphere and lack of a magnetic field. Dust storms are frequent and sometimes cover the entire planet for weeks. Wind speeds can reach 100 kilometers per hour, which can damage equipment and solar panels. Despite the challenges, Mars remains the most viable candidate for future human settlement. It has water ice at the poles, possible underground reserves, and soil that may support agriculture with proper technology. Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, with a diameter of about 143,000 kilometers. It is a gas giant with no solid surface. The upper layers are composed mainly of hydrogen and helium. Radiation around Jupiter is intense, lethal to humans and even to most spacecraft electronics. Its magnetic field is 20,000 times stronger than Earth's. Jupiter's gravity is 2.4 times that of Earth, making descent extremely dangerous. At the upper atmosphere, temperatures are around minus 150 degrees Celsius, and winds can reach 480 kilometers per hour. NASA's Galileo probe entered Jupiter's atmosphere in 1995 and transmitted data for only 58 minutes before being destroyed by pressure. Deeper within the planet, pressure and temperature increase rapidly. Hydrogen transforms into a metallic liquid state, which is electrically conductive. The core's temperature is estimated to be 24,000 degrees Celsius, almost 5 times hotter than the sun's surface. Jupiter's storms, including the Great Red Spot, are massive and centuries old. No spacecraft or human could survive beyond the upper atmosphere. Saturn. Saturn is the second largest planet, primarily made of hydrogen and helium. It is known for its spectacular rings, which consist of ice, rock, and dust particles. The planet has 146 moons, and navigating through its system would require extreme precision to avoid collisions. Winds on Saturn reach speeds of 1,800 kilometers per hour, among the fastest in the solar system. At the poles, the planet exhibits a massive hexagonal storm system, visible from space. Temperatures in the upper atmosphere drop to minus 250 degrees Celsius, but deeper layers are warmer, around 0 degrees Celsius. As pressure increases, gases compress into a liquid state, forming a transition between gas and liquid hydrogen. Near the core, the temperature rises to 11,700 degrees Celsius, and pressure becomes over 1,000 times that of Earth's atmosphere. The core is thought to be rocky and metallic, roughly 10 times the size of Earth. Despite its calm and majestic appearance, Saturn's environment is extremely hostile to life or machinery. Uranus. Uranus is an ice giant, and the only planet that rotates on its side, tilted by about 98 degrees. A single day lasts 17 Earth hours, while a full orbit around the Sun takes 84 Earth years. Its atmosphere is composed mainly of hydrogen, helium, and methane, giving it a pale blue color. Uranus is the coldest planet in the solar system, with temperatures dropping to minus 220 degrees Celsius. The upper layers are extremely cold, but deeper within, pressure creates heat and strange chemical reactions. The planet experiences diamond rain, where carbon atoms compress under pressure and form solid diamonds that fall toward the core. Wind speeds can reach 900 kilometers per hour, and the pressure at lower levels is about 100 times greater than on Earth. No solid surface exists, only a gradual transition from gas to dense fluids. The toxic atmosphere and intense cold make Uranus one of the least hospitable places in the solar system. Neptune. Neptune is the farthest planet from the Sun, about 4.5 billion kilometers away. It is similar in composition to Uranus, made primarily of hydrogen, helium, and methane. Temperatures in the upper atmosphere are around minus 220 degrees Celsius, while deeper layers reach 7,000 degrees Celsius due to internal pressure. Neptune experiences the fastest winds in the solar system, reaching 2,000 kilometers per hour, faster than the speed of sound. Its atmosphere is filled with massive dark storms, similar to Jupiter's, but shorter-lived. Like Uranus, Neptune also experiences diamond rain, as methane breaks down under pressure. Despite its distance from the Sun, it emits more heat than it receives, suggesting an active and hot interior. The planet's magnetic field is tilted and offset from its center, creating unusual patterns of auroras near the poles. Neptune's overall structure consists of an icy mantle, a superheated ocean-like layer of water and ammonia, and a rocky core. It remains one of the most mysterious and least explored planets.